Hello friends, it's a beautiful day here in the beautiful island of Barbados in the southern part of the Caribbean, very close to the mainland of South America, close to actually the mainland of Venezuela and Guyana. And we are very close to the southern end of where we have sampled so far in our big expedition or set of expeditions that we refer to as the Arctic to the equator, where we have gone north of the Arctic Circle and all the way down to South America. But the Caribbean Basin, of course, remains a very important point. Barbados is an important point because not only is it very far south in the Caribbean and close to the South American mainland, but it is also a major port. You can see here behind me a lot of freight. A lot of freight moves in and out of here between South America, North America, even over to Europe and throughout the Caribbean Basin. And so along with that freight, there could be any number of things, from rodents to insects, including mosquitoes. Remember that the mosquitoes that came into North America as invasive species just within the last few decades, Aedes albopictus and Aedes japonicus, came across in freight, in tires, where the larvae were breeding. So it's a major risk factor. But also, besides the freight and the vectors and all of that, remember, we also have people moving. Here is a major cruise vessel that signifies recreation, but also signifies the movement of people, and people carry with them the pathogen. That's why we've had such restrictions about COVID and the SARS-2 coronavirus, because it comes or moves inside people. But all kinds of diarrheal, waterborne pathogens, vector-borne diseases, others move inside the people. And so the combination of moving people along with their vectors shows you that this is how we have invasive species and especially emerging new diseases spreading through the world. So it's at a very critical point here. We do go a little farther south here, not on this particular trip, but on previous trips we have been a little farther south, closer to the borders of Venezuela and Colombia, to the ABC Islands, the Dutch islands of Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. We've continued to sample in those areas as well as this that is farther to the east, and we will continue to do this work over the coming years because we're very concerned about looking for points of vulnerability, places where in fact diseases could be spread, where the vectors of diseases could be spread. And so we will continue to do our work here today on the island, looking at the specific breeding grounds for the mosquitoes. But I wanted you to see the size, the magnitude of these cruise and freight ports that are so important for moving all of the materials and the people we need, but also the things we don't want. So take care, stay safe, stay healthy, keep the bugs from biting you, and we'll try to do this all together. Until the next time, take care.